Harimoto to start off this best of 7 men's singles final. It's the next 2 shots. So it was a semi-final match. Timo BOLL had 2 amazing comebacks. Timo BOLL out to test out Harimoto, see how he would play. Room. Does have unusual technique, a little bit different than anybody else in the world tour. One of the 2 strongest Chinese players, arguably the strongest Chinese player here, Shui Fei. Games in a row against Shui Fei. Early in this rally. Racket speed, heavy spin drive. He's taking it. Used to making that shot, 7 game points to Harimoto. That he didn't like. Typically, the side he was on was the side people lose on early in the matches here. Soft spinny ball from down low. Clever, winning 4-0. After that was the match against Shui Fei. We're going back out wide to the forehand side. Oh, has 0, not easy to do. And then Emmanuel Lebesson, 4-0 as well. One thing the table tennis world knows, Harimoto is a fighter, and a fiery fighter at that. Little break there off the top of the net for Timo BOLL to extend his lead. Anticipates so well. The rest of the world doesn't. Nice length there, but tried anyway. 1 game point saved. Timo BOLL with a beautiful loses game 1 in China. Comes back to win. It was game 3 where Harimoto was leading 5-1 last time they played. And Harimoto couldn't take the game. Keeping the ball in play, putting it out to the open table. Oh, just point's going to be in the highlights. Harimoto in a moment. BOLL. Or a backswing from Timo. That's the first. Sort of like, I think that hit, but it was a very timid, almost kind and polite response. Maharu Yoshimura 4-2, and after that, Christian Carlsen yesterday. Was Harimoto versus Ugo Calderano. This game is going to be quite important for Timo BOLL, I think. Level yet, I don't think anybody is. You have to imagine at some point it'll happen. the most. Now forget the top 10. This is career highlights right here from Timo BOLL, and he takes the game with it. What a way to finish the third game. Stick around. Game 4 coming up right after this. Women all ages. And the way Game 3 finished, every seat here should be taken. Continuing a streak after taking the lead 2-1 in games. That he was more capable of winning. 1-1. Nice. Used to blocking well on the backhand side, creating angles, and even stepping around the backhand corner. Bends the wrist back just a little bit for the counter. Whoa! Chop block and a backhand tomahawk attack. Right down the middle of the table, and so important. Again, if he can find the middle on Timo BOLL, it'll be to his advantage. Net on top of the table. This is clever received. Very good eye, good hands. Harimoto, what a points so many times. Oh, there the aim. Kind of get his second game here, tied up at 2 games apiece. From Timo BOLL, but Harimoto with the serve. Fast long serve into the backhand. The match we want to see. I think a lot of fans around the world would love to see this go 7 games. And Harimoto screams his way into game number 5, tied up. Stay right, feeling fresh. Harimoto with the serve. Timo BOLL started the break. Timo BOLL, he had beaten Vladimir Samsonov the same tournament. Chushin and Fan Zhendong in doubles. Look how fast he is. He came back from down 1-8 last time they played. I think every time he loses a match, so much work, so much the blinks him and his father have, the hereditary blinks. In between always work out his way. Far away. There's the back now of Harimoto at the top of the screen. ITTF's Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram. He'd have to lob from the backhand side. He does not want to get far from the table. 3 points in a row for Harimoto. Quality balance well. That's 4 game points here for Harimoto. Timo BOLL score another point. Harimoto goes up 3 games to 2, 1 game away from a title, not just any title, but a title over Timo BOLL. Stay right here. Game 6 coming right up. Three-time world number 1, Timo BOLL. Loss in China in the final. A little bit more gently, not putting a lot of forward motion on the ball. Timo. Wow. Ball introduced, as they often are here in this tournament. Let's see what happens here. Reverse pendulum. Ooh, what a combination. Ground to cover. Edge of the rack. Alley to the finish, that is. Very strong counter. To review. Saki takes the title. Another soft. You could argue that Dima handled the pressure much better. Big four. Short forehand. See one more time. Mostly side spin, not as much topspin as appeared on it. Harimoto straight to the heart. So has the serves. Ooh, the big backhand. Championship point. Harimoto does it! He counters it for the winner over Timo BOLL. What a performance! Unbelievable! Tomokazu HARIMOTO at 14 years old takes down a legend in